too bullshit.
The stakes have been raised here in the wild card round.
Trying to post it.
We'll get an early start on the offseason as the Marshalls going up against the Redskins. With that, let's send you up to Landover, where we say hello to our commentators, Brandon Guy.
All right, Larry, we are due east from our nation's capital at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. Coming up, it's the final game of Wild Card Weekend, and we've got a good NFC matchup in store between the San Antonio Marshalls and the Washington Redskins. They come out with one back and 3 tight ends. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. The wide receivers, often a very, very talented group, and that's the case here.
And they don't mind showcasing it either. Those guys love to be flashy, love to make big plays out in the open field. They will attempt to do so in this game.
Try the ground game here with the running back. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
Beam up. Beam up.
And it moves the chains.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty. Can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice game.
For Kidder here, it's complete. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Now that was well defended, and as a cornerback, what you're taught when you see a wide receiver screen, either you get underneath the play before the blocking forms, or you're going to have to fight your way through it by getting through some blocking. That was a really nice play there.
Now a handoff here to his running back.
Ah, that was my fault. I ain't supposed to still be running.
Up at about the 41. Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves him with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up. Uh-oh, Charles, now you get to talk about your old spot, the secondary. Very key here in this one.
Yeah, you have to cut me off because, you know, I'll talk about them all game long. Love to see those guys match up and challenge the best wide receivers.
Yeah, your corners like that, man. Look at this fast. Get your linebacker some bite. I look at your whole team.
He's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. So opening drive, 3rd down. They complete the slant to move the sticks.
And ordinarily, it's a high percentage pass when you throw it. And receivers like to run that route because it gets the ball in their hands pretty quickly. Just a couple of quick steps upfield, break towards the middle, the ball should be there. And then they can
one of your receivers, this nigga 97 catching. I say, oh, Lord.
Ground game here with the tailback. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Back to throw.
Brandon, that play ended so fast, it's almost as if the quarterback handed it to the runner, and the tackler was there right away for a loss of yardage. You gotta give some credit. They're able to hop up in the air and bat that one away, and that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and get some type of a pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
The 7th play now of this opening drive. This is 3rd and long, though. They'll run it now out of the gun. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. He gets a good chunk of yards there, 8 all told, but they're still looking at a 4th down. And look at this. Yes, they're keeping the punter on the sideline. They're going to go for it here on the opening drive. They'll drop the throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Oh, that's a bullshit.
And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. They come out here in the eye. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And this defense feeling the encouragement. They stop him at the line of scrimmage on the first play of the afternoon. No gain, and it's second down. And the quarterback, he's got some big threats at wideout.
And they seem to get bigger all the time, don't they, Brandon? Every time I look out and watch a game, we're getting these bigger, more athletic, acrobatic receivers. We have some today.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Quick hitter here, it's complete. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
And that's the kind of pass that adds up over time, Brandon. You may not have picked up a first down there, but if you keep chipping away at it, eventually big plays may result.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2.
Pick that off.
On to it through the contact. Incomplete.
On any passes in the middle of the field, anyone who's going after the football,
It came right at me.
that is probably going to be
I
contested,
ain't do shit.
and often physically. Sometimes that leads to drops.
And he'll get this away into the icy winter air.
Boy, don't ever get the ball again. Fuck wrong with him?
They take over 1st and 10. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach.
I keep on going.
That's me. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. Back to throw here. And he fires one that's intercepted. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Now this offense ready to head back out there. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
Give me one. Damn! I'm going to get the next one, Corey. I'm trying to tell you.
Coming there on the intermediate passing play. That's been a point of emphasis, they told us in practice, using those medium routes to keep the defense off balance.
And it wasn't just them telling us. We got to watch them practice it and work on it because they've been trying to fine-tune it and get it right before this game. And I think they have to be happy with the result.
Cut your mic on, man. Yeah, that's him right there, 88. That nigga 97 catching. What the fuck?
They go play action here on 1st down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage.
The right side of your line weak, too.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for
this
it,
side.
and it won't help them at contract time.
And down he goes. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd. And they weren't in zone coverage, they were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team that had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
And a shot taken on third down, unsuccessful. Fourth down now. They bring their punter out there now as he'll punt it away for the second time. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on her. And this will be down by a member of the kicking team just outside of the 30-yard line. The Redskins offense now, they get set to take over here. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. And give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
Love the run right there. And when you analyzed him coming out of college, when you tried to put a grade on him, you saw the flashes while he was in school, but you didn't see the full production. You didn't see the finished product. He's a little bit raw, but you can see why people liked him. Those types of runs.
Quarter, man. Nothing.
There's plenty more there, and we'll see if that continues for him. And that's the type of play that'll fire up a defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a first down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all, or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only one on that play.
Back live, Charles Davis to my right. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And ready now for 2nd and 9. And again this time to the tailback. And he takes it across midfield to the 45. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain. And it's 3rd and 2 now. Third down now following the run. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. They convert on 3rd with a gain of 22.
Well, I'd have to say in that situation, they're lined up for a running play. It's only 3rd and 2. Some element of the pass, but that was really well blocked.
Probably call those gravy plays, right, if you're the offensive coordinator?
No doubt about it. All you're trying to do is get the 2 yards necessary for a first down. Then you look up, you got a whole lot more than that.
Yeah, they did. They got a lot more than that, indeed. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
And now inside the red zone, the offense will operate. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Look at this. I can't believe I did that. I knew I was supposed to run the ball. Worst case scenario, take a 3. Once again, turnover in the area zone.
See if they can get something going on this drive.
Good D. Good D. Good D.
With the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
They run the counter now on first down. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Now back to throw. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? Give them 13 on the pickup there. And that enables them to also pick up the first. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10.
Fumble, no?
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. Redskins have an extra man in the secondary here on 3rd. They'll look to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job here of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. Back to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. A gain of 4 on the play, and on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks.
We always talk about big-time players make big-time plays in big-time moments. I think that 4th down qualified. That was a heck of a throw.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one's maybe bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
Looking to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. And now the passing game here in the second quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it now, the confidence is starting to rise. I think now as a play caller, because that has happened, you lean on it a little bit more. You don't go totally away from running the football, but you do say, guess what? We can throw it well with a whole lot of confidence. Partner, a lot of people think the tight end's a safety valve position, but I think in situations like this, he's often a primary receiver, and they missed an opportunity there.
Yeah, missed an opportunity indeed to pick up the first. They'll go with the keeper.
No, sir. He went backwards. Bullshit.
2 minutes remain in a...
They want to hit every time because it's 2 minutes. Man, that's fucked up. He went backwards. How the fuck he get the first thing? Oh no! Oh!
Scoreless first down.
Oh man!
Playoff action after this.
I was been waiting for you to cut your mic on. Like, cut that joint on.
Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit.
It's a good game so far. It's a good game.
play action fake. They'll look under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38.
Now we talk about players.
Yeah, man, I went and looked at your team, man. Your team tough, man.
Straight ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield.
Seem pretty tough.
Really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean,
They can
that's really,
catch.
really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway. But when he gets that kind of start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defense.
See, he caught that shit, didn't he?
Incomplete there.
Oh, he didn't catch that?
Jars the
Oh,
ball
all right.
free and brings up third
With that
down.
wasn't 88, was it?
Looked like he had an opportunity for a big play.
That nigga catching the 97, Joe.
Necessary and dropped it before he could haul it in.
Then the other nigga catching 91. I'm like, damn. Highest nigga I got like an 80 something.
Secondary
Hope
help
you
here
find
for the
these niggas
defense.
at.
A nickel on 3rd and long. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Going down the middle, and it's complete. They wind up getting 16, but even that's not quite enough. It's
What he gonna do? What he gonna do? What he gonna do? What he gonna do?
Nice completion. Excellent game. Now they're in 4th and manageable.
Just a little short, though, with that marker. So on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit for Todd Bowles.
You blocking this
From the right
shit.
hash, it's a 38-yard attempt. And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Redskin defense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. So on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit for Todd Bowles. From the right hash, it's a 38-yard attempt. And his kick is indeed good.
I thought you about to miss that, motherfucker.
And we were scoreless up until this point in the second quarter. Now we finally have a little action.
Let's see where this action takes us. First quarter.
That'd have been big if you'd have missed
Now
that.
we got our first score of the game. Well, does that signal that we're going to get more as we go along, or will it revert back to what we saw in the beginning of the game?
This one taken just inside the 10. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you
Your corners fast. They all 94,
It's a big decision.
93.
1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. And now they're in the they'll set up the throw. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down. On play action, they'll throw. He'll buy some time right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And he's brought down after a good game.
Let's go get 3, man. Let's go get this 3, man.
Timeout by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Let's go get this 3. That's how this thing got, you know.
They'll come out in the pistol. They'll look to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's and he'll get
Break this, man.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense.
Dude, what are you going to do?
And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. So 2nd down, 3 yards to go now. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And for the 3rd time,
tackle his ass.
It's intercepted. And some room to maneuver. And he will be brought down. His tackle's going to run out on this first half of action. So we come upon halftime here in this NFC.
Yeah, he 85 speed.
As we'll send you down the coast to Orlando, where we check
Come on, D. Y'all got to do something. You shut my old down, D. Y'all got to do something, D.
So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again.
Defense wins championships, baby.
This will be fielded at the 8.
Ha!
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. So here they come, the road team now getting the football first to start this 3rd quarter. And they split the upright points last time.
How tall is
the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because
They come 44, y'all. Be ready for them.
Play that way. That doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try and increase your lead in a big way. The best way to do it, touchdown.
Go get that Fontenot. Yeah, Fontenot.
It's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off.
Oh, man.
Set up shop at the 32-yard line. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man.
Just give me what I asked for, D.
No, what's interesting is what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence?
Let's go, big boy. Let's go, big boy. Let's go, big boy. Man, that's that motherfucking 6'6" right there, y'all.
That was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, I'd hear 9 from the receivers. That meant fly route.
Yeah, it was one-on-one.
That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
This one taken from the 7. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. So out now comes the offense back on the field. They trail offense first time.
Let's go, man. Off the turnover, we should have some momentum, man.
See what they have planned. Because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays.
Don't do it.
These things worked well for us. But sometimes
Let's go, y'all. Keep them right here. Keep them right here, y'all. Keep them right here.
Create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Well, pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
So a ways to go here on 3rd and 10.
Watch the screen, y'all. Play action. Oh, what the fuck was I doing? I was trying to attack the football. That joint was coming straight to me.
I guess maybe just take a shot deep.
I think you're right. Almost looking for a bail.
Hey, how old is Cam Newton by now, y'all? He got to be 40, dog.
Can I create a penalty downfield? Maybe pick up an interference call and get that yardage downfield.
You can't get rid of him, huh?
Going again, but you're right. He definitely took a shot.
A look at Washington as they come on the field. Touchdown pass.
That is funny, yo.
See if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Now a handoff looking right. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
All right, partner, despite my eating habits, I'm not big enough to play offensive tackle, nor am I quick enough. But with the defensive ends nowadays and their speed, those guys have to be able to punch and dance, and it's a tough, tough job to contain them.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Again, we'll see the pistol here. And on the ground they go with a running back. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. So they get half of what they needed. It'll be 3rd and 6 upcoming.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
Defense taking pass. They've got the nickel set out on 3rd and 6. Rolling to his right. And he's got his big tight end here.
Jump in front of that. You waiting on that. Now I'm coming to jump in front of that.
Give him 17 yards that time as they move the chains. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches. Most like that at just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And that's exactly what happened there.
Another pistol look here. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's good.
Oh, stay on your feet, Langley. Come on, dog.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Short of the sticks after that completion, and now it's 3rd down for this offense. Again, he'll drop to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And that little deke, the juke move that we saw, able to give him the 1st down yardage before he's brought down.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the 1st tackle.
Don't do nothing dumb, y'all. Just play football. Don't do nothing stupid, though. No el poo-poo.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Going right side here, and that's complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
Then he'll give it here to his running back.
Yeah, sounds good with you.
It'll be a loss of
Yeah, I was
one,
the same as
and
with
that's
you.
going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4 down territory.
Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. Now on comes the Washington field goal unit. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And his kick is right there. It's good.
Hello?
And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. And that field goal caps an 11-play drive.
That's a lot of offense to run to only get 3 points, but they'll take them. Anytime you can put anything on the board, you run to your sideline, somewhat happy.
This one taken from the 7. Now this offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay,
Go brush your teeth.
How do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before and realize it hasn't
Go
worked
to
so
something
well.
else.
And maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players. And maybe try and hit something big and get things going.
All right, you about to eat right now?
And he's going to get hit at the line of scrimmage.
Go downstairs and warm up your
Calling no gain on the play.
Put 2 in there, put them on for 1 minute. In the freezer. You know what I'm talking about, right?
You'll see the linebackers come up
Huh?
make those plays, but the nose tackle also
Jameson.
That was so vital
You know what I'm
because
talking
you just
about,
pointed
right?
out, normally he beats up blockers that allows the linebackers to get to the ball carrier. In this case, he did his job
keep
and
doing
then
that.
some, and there was no gain at all for the runner.
And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
It looked like they had something there, but I think that he was thinking about running with the football before he actually hauled it in, and that led to a big drop.
10 yards to go on third. He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
Well, no second guessing.
Hit the nigga in the
Here,
back.
it was third and long, so throwing the football was probably the smart play to try and pick it up. But they don't get it, and now the defense goes off the field feeling pretty good about themselves, gaining some momentum as they force them into a likely punting situation.
And on now is the punter, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And this will be down just inside the 30-yard line. Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him in contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Super toe.
And he'll do a nice job here just to find his way back to the line of scrimmage.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Damn.
They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long. Well, they were coming out of the 4-3 defensively, pressure coming off that right side from the DN.
And that's the blind side of most quarterbacks. If you're right-handed, that's the side you don't see quite as well. And that's why you rely on your left tackle, maybe your highest-paid offensive lineman, to take care of you. In this situation, that didn't happen.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
But, partner, anytime someone tells me that fundamentals are leading the game, I'm going to show them this play because they couldn't get to the passer. So what do you have to
there
do?
you go.
Get your hands up
There
in
you
the
go.
passing lane,
I'm faking it.
batted away on a 3rd
I'm
down
faking it.
attempt.
I ain't fucking with you. I'm trying to win this game.
Call that a punt of 38 yards.
47.
And this offense takes over.
Keep leaning up. Dude. Bend but don't break right here.
1st and 10.
Something.
And here now the
Bend but don't
offense
break.
heading back out there.
Try to feel it.
And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple.
We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. 1st level defensive line, 2nd level linebackers, 3rd level defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call a 1st level run, and it was stopped by a 2nd level player.
Back now at FedEx Field as we are just about set to go here in quarter number 4. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Take that off.
But it's incomplete.
This has been a really nice day for the defense. They've made it so difficult to find open receivers because they're able to squeeze the passing lanes down. A lot of what they're doing is communicating. Receivers in one area, receivers in another area. They're almost what they call passing them off from one defender to the next. Even in zone defenses, they're making it very hard to find an open spot for the quarterback.
And he fires one that's intercepted.
Man, way to sit right there.
And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. The Redskins offense now, they head back onto the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Shreds the tackle. Cut back.
That nigga break tackle 90, yeah. It's coming back. Face mask. Shit.
So let's see what this is about.
Man.
Fake here on first down. Rolling to his left. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, but for the guys on the offensive line, they're doing a nice job of trying to protect their passer. But when a guy hops in the air and goes airborne to try and knock one away, it's difficult because you can't reach out and grab him. That'll be a holding penalty. So all you're trying to do is make some type of a play on him, make some type of contact to try and get his arms out of the sky.
They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
When a coaching staff sees their team run the ball this successfully in the fourth quarter, they're really excited because you can plan for a running game all you want and want to press that advantage when you get it. But for the most part, it's a little bit of a surprise. And right now, they're going to keep that going, want to continue to grind out the clock because it's definitely in their favor at this stage of the game. Can they close the game out and continue to do exactly what we just saw there, and that's run the football?
The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
They'll set up to throw. And he's got his big tight end over the middle. Complete. A really good pickup of 28 yards. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game at Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
So they pick up the first down after the run, and now they approach for the fresh set.
Here we go now.
And they'll turn to a power game to try to get in. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Redskins. It's the fullback punching it in from a yard away. And the Redskins find a way.
Ooh, that should be game right there. That should be game.
His kick is right through. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now this offense ready to take over again. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose.
Yeah, they know it's over. Look at him.
Take care of it,
Look at him.
but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Looking left side. He's got it. Complete. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it second and a foot or so. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. A well-designed corner blitz that gets him for a loss of 8 yards. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. Now back to throw. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs. So the offense has it 1st and 10. And in a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified. Big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. Back to throw now on 1st down. And the tip there.
Get that, Lacey.
Flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch it, doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Offense still needing 10 yards. 2nd down. They'll look to throw again. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in the cloud of dust football anymore. I got to get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion. And both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they got in him.
They really do, and it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there. You know, kind of like put up on the top shelf where the kids can't get it.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. And they're going to go soft on the corners. Back to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, the pressure, the hits, the sacks have been coming at him all game long. I'm frankly surprised that they haven't found a solution yet to create more time for him to throw it or maybe change what they do on offense.
And that's one of the biggest differences in this game and why they're losing right now. And he's able to pick up the 1st before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. 1st down.
And they built that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Now they'll run it on the toss. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out after this. And this seemingly endless drive continues. He'll look to throw. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. They gotta have 6 here. It's 3rd and goal. Back to throw here. His pass caught at the 4. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. That's caught at the 1. And he's in. Touchdown. Their big tight end.
Oh, that was a bullshit.
And his guys have made this a 1-score game now.
And they put it in the end zone, which was job 1. Now they have to convert. And then it's decision time, isn't it?
Yeah, this is what all teams go through. You look at the clock, you're inside 2 minutes, look at your timelouts, make that onside kick decision.
Yeah, how do you feel about your defense, where you
I
are
did
in
it.
terms of the scoreboard, and the time left on the clock, as you noted? So many things to go through.
So a 7-point game, they'll need a recovery, the touchdown, and an extra point to tie.
Hands all day. Kenzie. Tight end. Yeah, we are corner. Tight end. Hold up.
Play clock down to 5, and they're going to burn a timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So a 7-point game, they'll need a recovery, the touchdown, and an extra point to tie.
Kick it to the nigga brother.
Oh, did the kicking team get it? Yes.
Oh my goodness, he got the ball.
So they've accomplished half the mission, Charles. They get the onside kick. They do need a touchdown here, but they've got some time to do it.
Bend but don't break. That's all. D been holding it down all game.
Plenty of time. They have the opportunity.
This nigga got the fucking onside too. That's all right. We know what he doing.
He's back to throw.
We on it. Here he comes. We on it. Go get that Fontenot.
And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at it 2nd down.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. He'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Back to throw.
Get that.
The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, that play's a statistic that's going to go on the defensive team stat sheet. Won't necessarily reflect in ours, right? The overall game sheet.
D up, y'all. D up. Right here. D up.
Hits on quarterbacks, all those things, hoping to increase that throughout the game. And here we are in the 4th quarter, and they got a big one.
That's such a close game, a very big one.
Good
And
hit,
incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. Defense has set themselves up nicely. 3rd and 10 now. They'll look to throw. And he dropped it. Now it was tipped. Altered the ball a little bit, but he dropped it. And now 4th down.
I think that's a big-time play there because the slant route is really hard to cover because the timing is so quick. But able to see it, diagnose it, and get to the football, that's why he was able to bat it away.
Game on the line, season on the line. They're going for it here on 4th down.
Here we go.
Back to throw. And that is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. They have the lead. Still a 1-possession game, but the defense got the stop. They've got the football now. Just salted away, right?
Exactly. That's all the defense is counting on from their offense. They did their job in a big way. You know they're over on the sidelines now starting to take their tape off. And, hey, we've done this thing. The offense has to put it away, and that means...
And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. Second down following the run. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
And they'll run it here. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Here we go now. 3-19. 3-19.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he'll be brought down. It looks like
Good game, man. Good game. Good game.
Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
That nigga saying shit. I'm getting in this end zone. Him too.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at NFL. It's a win for the Redskins as we say so long from FedEx Field.